Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Are we going for the letter this time, I guess? Or the note, as it's called. I guess that would be, yes, forgotten what happened 6 months ago. Yep. This, where did you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket, so she had it personally. Huh, I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro as breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Alright, let's get the truth about this wheelchair incident. Or, well, we have the truth, just more information, I guess. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane. Didn't you know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too, but that lion was very old to begin with. The age brought it with countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out. To the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chopped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such a great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross. It's covered in blood. This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. Huh. Huh. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. What? When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on the line on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick, I know. I always said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Huh, Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons on Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Nick stole the scarf. Damn. Now what we're gonna do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is beginning to all come together now. Might as well save here. Good morning, Max. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go up in front of an audience, so I'm working up to it. Teehee. Oh god, you're here too. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina. How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today. Of course I did. Molly told me that I should come and watch this. Molly said that. So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. Huh. Oh, Max, looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to you. Oh, God. I thought somebody normal entered the conversation, and then it's like, it's Moe. It just... my brain's trying to comprehend that he just said top of the morning to you, like a normal human being. Okay. Anyway. Everybody, let's just get ready. Let's get ready to get stuck in a legal limbo. How low can you go? Moe. Top of the morning to you, Governor. Top of the morning. That's the ticket. Attacking the day with the energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm. Then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. Oh my, thank you. So how are you today, Wright? Well, I've got the feeling that I'm going to face off against a real criminal. You mean Acro? Yep, I mean Acro. Huh? You think he did it? Yeah, I watched this case earlier. I watched somebody else's playthrough of this case. Moe over there just... Oh yeah, I watched somebody else. It was Acro, definitely. Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. I do suspect Acro, though. Definitely. He's still a suspect. And he's got a little bit of a motive now, so it wouldn't make sense. If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can with the other witnesses. Again? Aw. They're taking away that backup of you can just press on everything. Now it's just kind of like you gotta be really careful. What are you gonna do then, Nick? I guess today we'll have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough. Anyway, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened with her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here to the court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Oh, Moe. Becoming the most sensible character in this. Ugh. I hate you, Moe, but you're the best character out of all these clown troopers so far. Oh, that makes me hate myself for saying that, but it's true. Okay, let's get this trial going. The court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Order, order. I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation of the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Poor Gumshoe. Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Name and occupation, Ken Dingling. But everyone just calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. I've been feeling he's not gonna get whipped very much. Then again, with Von Karma, or with Franziska, it makes it easier to separate her from her father. Because when I would say Von Karma, I just think of that man. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. Huh. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting my head in my bed. Something like that. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Huh. The witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution needs to add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky of the night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix, right? Her foolish fool lines are just getting so tongue-twisting now. Like, it started off, you know, it started off not too bad. Now it's just like, it's getting to that point where I'm surprised I can even manage to get that out. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. Hey, that's a psychological warfare advantage right there. That's not fair. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Montcarma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. So I gotta be careful on what I press. What do we have first? Let's see. 10. Okay, you were resting. Thump noise from outside the window. A few moments later, I saw someone flying by my window. See, it's always the same thing. You never see him from the front here. What was the other one? Was that the last statement? I think that was the last statement. Ekram must be lying about things, huh? Of course he is. Now the challenge will be to expose his lies to the court. Well, put the pedal to the metal, Nick. Let's see, 10 p.m. resting on bed. At that time, thump noise on the window. Flying right next to my window. See? Okay, let's see if we can get maybe some... Maybe he'll have a difference in symbols, because... I believe... Yeah. Maybe. Because there's the 3 symbols of Max Galactica, so... You probably saw those. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see the human fly by your window. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see a silhouette outside of my window. And that person's back. So I couldn't see the white roses from the front. Did you see any other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica, but no, you didn't see any roses. Okay. Huh. The more I press him, the less results I see to get. But maybe there was something fishy about the latest bit of his testimony? Huh. Kind of, I guess? Remember... Let's see, he said... Silk hat... And... the cloak. He didn't mention the white roses. But he had the silk hat. Oh. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, okay. I completely forgot about that, but thank God I just looked at that hat. Yeah. That was left at the crime scene. So he wouldn't be wearing that when he flew off. Okay, I totally was just looking at that for a second just to bring it up. But I'm glad I did that. There is a contradiction. That's the right option, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. Huh. She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction? And it was the Silk Hat. You claimed I'd seen the exact same thing that Moe saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The Silk Hat. What about the Silk Hat? I saw it on Max's head when as he flew by my window. And you just dug yourself a grave. Okay, good. Now you can lie down in it, and I'll bury you with the hatchet. Wait, it would be a shovel. No, it'll be a hatchet, definitely. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state I'm in. Just looking outside the window was tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the Silk Hat found on the scene. That's the Ringmaster's hat, right? Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's Silk Hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has two Silk Hats? Then he was wearing both of them that night.